Hey guys, this is GarOTD23 bringing you another match for the Pokemon Showdown. This is from one of my subscribers. I don't know what his YouTube name is, but he saw my SOS video that I did with Malvone, and again, thank you so much for that because it's getting my name out there and you know all that jazz and stuff. But yeah, he said he found me on Showdown and was like, hey, you wanna do a quick little battle? And I was like, yeah, totally. But I know I haven't uploaded a video with this team yet, but whenever he had challenged me, so I was like, well, let's use it, because I don't know, I absolutely love this team. Like, this team is just so fun to play with. I need to change around a few things, just tweak with it or whatnot. But this is just my mono normal team. So yeah, besides Saucebuck, everything is pretty much only normal. And of course Togekiss, but like Blissy's all normal. I think Buffalo's all normal. Ditto all normal. Smirk all normal. So yeah, 4 out of 6 is all normal. So yeah. Anyway, concerning his team, the only thing I'm really threatened by is the Cloyster and the Latios, because, as you guys know, Latios is the bane of my existence on any team that I ever make. And yeah, I probably should fix that by putting a bug move in there somewhere. But yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and get into that game right now. I'm gonna lead off with my Smirgle. Smirgle's my pretty much my dedicated lead. His whole team, all of his Pokemon are named after famous dictators, which I thought was like the coolest shit ever. So cookies for you, Mr. Zeusk or Miss Zeusk or whatever. So I know he's gonna go for the Protect first turn, so I'm not gonna waste a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Shell Smash, because either way, I know he probably doesn't have any attack, because he is not the fucking man from NBZ. So that's the only ninja that attacks. So yeah, I go for the Shell Smash, then I go for the Taunt. So there's nothing he can do. He can't smack. He can't pass it on to anything. So seeing as that will force him to switch, I now go for the Spore, because I know he's going to bring out a threat to try and beat my Smirgle. So his Sporer has been spored as he brings out the Castro. And here I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to go, because I do have the Focus Sash. I could go for another Shell Smash, but I just didn't want to be greedy. I went into the Saucebuck because I figured that would be the best switch for his Mew. He goes for the Aura Sphere, and I'm like, oh, that's super effective. That's cool. I would have went into Ditto to copy his Mew, but I didn't know what kind of moves it had or what kind of set it was, so I just went into Saucebuck because I figured it would be the best. And here, he makes a bad play, not knowingly, but he switches into his Cloyster, and I'm like, yes, because I went for Horn Leech just because I wanted to get some HP back. And I don't think that he probably knew that I had Horn Leech or something like that, because I am part grass. He probably was just going to try and take me out with Ice type and then Shell Smash his Cloyster, and then proceed to sweep my team. But since he brings in his Mussolini, his Ninjask, so I just go for a Swords Dance, add insult to entry, because I know he's going to go for Protect first turn. That's what they always do. So I go for the Swords Dance, my attack rises, and here I just go for Horn Leech because I've got Life Orb and I need some HP back. Like, I would put lefties on it, but the Life Orb really helps a lot with seeing as he's more special and whatnot. He goes for the Protect. I went for Return because I thought at this point he would probably just try and fodder it off, but he doesn't, and that's fine, whatever. Then he gets a Substitute, and I go for Return again just to break the sub. That way his switch-in, because I know he's about to Baton Pass, but this way his switch-in is not going to have a sub, which will help me a lot. And he brings in the Alakazam, which doesn't get anything from the attack boost, it just gets the speed boost, which doesn't really matter because he already outspeeds everything on my team anyway. So, I just go for the Return. He goes for the Side Shock, takes me out, gets a crit. Didn't matter at all, not even the slightest. So I bring out my Ditto and I copy his Hitler. And seeing as, you know, Hitler's weak against Shadow Ball, his Latios is weak against Shadow Ball, his Mew is weak against Shadow Ball, I figured Shadow Ball would be a good thing for me to do here. As he brings in his Napoleon, the freaking Latios, I go for the Shadow Ball, super effective, but it only does 55, you know, about half. And thank God I can live the Dragon Pulse, the fucking Life Orb Dragon Pulse. But that's only because my Ditto is especially defensive. So yay for Ditto. Brings out his Tojo. I don't know which dictator that is, I've never heard of that. But I just go for the Shadow Ball. Takes him down by half. You know, still asleep. There's really nothing you can do. I go for the other Shadow Ball to go ahead and take him out. So, yeah. And then at this point, I'm out of Shadow Balls as he brings in his Castro, his Mew. And seeing as I have no move left, but I'm at +2 attack. Excuse me. Since I'm at +2 attack, I figured a struggle would kill him, which would just be, you know, awesome. Not that I don't like this guy, but to be killed by a struggle from a fucking Ditto, like, I had to try it. I'm sorry. And here I just kind of felt like, you know, just kind of playing around. So I go into my Smeargle and Spore, the Mew, and then, you know, just do a smash and pass. And I didn't know if I wanted to go into my Buffalont or my Togekiss, but I figured I would go into Buffalont because I know that the Castro can't take physical hits. It's probably especially defensive because from earlier when I did the return, it did like 90% damage. So I just, you know, chose the Buffalont because he's physically attacked, you know, max attack, choice banded, Buffalont with a +2 boost. Ain't nothing to fuck around with. You know, he's gonna do the head charge, and the head charge is gonna smack into the Castro. Castro has fallen, and Buffalont's just gonna smoke on all of his peace pipes. Because they got a lot of marijuana over there in Cuba. Or is it cocaine? Whatever, they got drugs in Cuba, and Buffalont wasn't having that shit, so, you know, no more drugs for you as he goes into his fucking man Swords Dances, because I guess that's all they could do, and, you know, of course, the head charge is gonna take him out, and that, guys, will be the game on that one. So, yeah, gotta respect the mono normal. Gotta respect mono normal, because if you don't, it's gonna rampage in your face. Not outrage, rampage. I should put Thrash on Buffalont just because, you know, it's stab, and I fucking love Thrash. I love Thrash so much, it's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, man, my first, you know, time playing Yellow, and I had Gyarados, and it learned Thrash, and that square thing came up, and, like, then it started beating up on niggas, and I was like, wow, this is my move. Like, but then I got confused, and I was like, what? What? Yeah, but it's, you know, that just, I have OCD, so I really, really like squares, and you just using Thrash, and then that square coming up, and it killed everything. That was awesome for me. So, yeah, please leave a like if you enjoyed it. I know I did. This guy said he doesn't have a channel, but hopefully he'll make one, and then we can play together more often and stuff like that. But or else, and I would link his channel, but he, like I said, he doesn't have one. So encourage him to make one because he's a very good player. Question. Buffalont or Tauros? I don't understand why they are separate and why they couldn't just make Tauros evolve into Buffalont. From my understanding, I don't think they're together. But even if they are, and I'm just, you know, a fucking idiot, which one do you like better? Because, you know, a lot of Gen 1 people are like, you know, Tauros was the original, and if you had one, you were a pimp because he was the hardest thing to catch ever because nigga run too damn fast. So, yeah, fucking Buffalont or Tauros? I like Buffalont just because he has an afro, and he's a buffalo. Oh, I guess that's why they're different, because he's a buffalo and Tauros is a fucking bull. That makes, wow, I'm really good. I'm not that smart, guys. Anyway, which one you like better, Buffalont or Tauros? That's the question. leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if you really liked it, favorite it and subscribe for some more cookies because you know I got them. Have a good day.